Okay, let's go.
Alright, so on today's lineup, what we're using for the wash will be Apex from Phoenix COD. For wheels, for tires, for the bug front, we're going to be using Kraken for that, and we're using that 5-to-1. And then for the tires, I'll be using this product for the first time. It's from Detail Co. Guardian. It's their tire dressing. So I'll be using that for tires and trim, and I will be trying that out with a dilution rate of 4-to-1. So we'll see how that does. Another new product for me on this one is going to be snake oil from ChemX. This is going to be what I'll be using as a wax replacement. It's a touchless process, which will be the first time I'll be using that on an RV. I'm trying to see if this process will make things a little easier for me instead of having to pull out the polisher and doing an actual physical wax. I'm trying to use this as a touchless product to see what the protection is, what the longevity is of it, and see if it's going to give me the same gloss and benefits, properties, hydrophobic properties, and all that a wax would normally do. This product states that it will give you up to 6 months of protection, and we'll see how that does out here in the desert over the next 6 months to see what that does for this RV. This RV is coming from a long trip out to Florida and back. They were stuck in a couple of hurricanes. They killed a bunch of bugs on the way back. So it's been through the ringer. So we're gonna give it a nice good wash, and we're gonna apply this sealant on it so that way hopefully we can give it the protection it needs and get it looking good at least for the next 3 to 6 months until their next venture. So stay tuned for the process. Now that I went through the products, to see you on the end. Alright, so when I'm dealing with these bigger rigs, I try to focus my time more on the smaller areas that need a little more attention. Usually that is the tires, the wheels and tires, and the front end. Especially in this case, these tires are needing a little extra love, so I'll show them that first, and then I'll move on to the front end. And as I showed in the video earlier, you'll see that the front end is covered in bug guts, especially being that they just came back from a really long road trip. So I will be making sure that I clean that front end in a little more focused manner, just to make sure that I can attack that in the best way possible. So we'll start off with the tires, and then we'll move on to the front end and get rid of those bugs. All right, shout out to X&O podcast with Christy and Matt from Extra Mile. I won this on a contest, so I'm going to check it out for the first time. I'm going to try it on this RV and see what it does. I'm going to use it as my pre-foam before I use Apex as my actual foam on wash. So I'll use this as my pre-foam just to see how really good it is on surface contaminants. And yeah, so shout out to X&O's podcast and Fine Detailing Easy, Ryan, for recommending this product and choosing this one for the giveaway. So thanks, guys. We'll try this one out, see how it goes. Getting on up from me, sitting on the passenger side of his best friend's ride. But the game's kinda wig. Approach me, cause he's looking like, yeah, he's looking like, can't get with a W. Alright, let's get it. Section. All right. Scrub it up, scrub it up, scrub it up. Oh, I think I need my soap. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. I got this camera in the woods. Alright, so we are going to do the sealant, 32 ounce MTM, with 4 ounces of snake oil and the rest water, 8-to-1. So we'll foam it on now. If I can find my gun, here it goes. We'll foam it on. And it says to let it sit for about 30 to 60 seconds. And from the videos that I've seen Bob do on his page, he rinses from the bottom to the top, which is kind of similar to like what Ivan says to do with quick beads. So I'm just gonna follow that. It doesn't really explicitly say in the directions how to rinse it off, but from what I've seen, that seems to be the best method. So that's what we will do. It's okay. It doesn't have a bad odor. I don't know if you've ever used like Formula 4. I think this is like a beefed up version of that. Formula 4, in my opinion, stinks. So this does not smell like that. But I think time is up now. So let's get going. Tires, just some dressing on the tires, and then it's a wrap. That guy sounds really loud, but he's not going anywhere. It's like one of those e-bike things. 4-to-1. We got it mixed in our gun. looks good. That looks really good. I really like this sheen.